With increased economic insecurity, lack of social protection, and reduced household income, the COVID-19 pandemic is pushing the children from poor households to contribute to the family income with the risk of exposure to exploitation work. A very good evening to one and all present here. According to today's lecturette topic, it is about child labor. So, subsequent lockdown have worsened the situation, posing a real risk of backtracking the gains made in eliminating child labor. The true extent of the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on child labor is yet to be measured, but all indications show that it would be significant as children are unable to attend school and parents are unable to find work. However, not all factors that contribute to child labor were created by the pandemic, but most of them were pre-existing and have been exposed or amplified by it. Though the pandemic has amplified its contributing factors, I believe, policy and programmatic interventions can save children. Talking about the status of child labor in India, so child labor refers to the employment of children in any work that deprives them of their childhood, interferes with their ability to attend regular school, and that is mentally, physically, socially or morally dangerous and harmful. The census of the India 2011 reports 10.1 million working children in the age group of 5 to 14 years, out of whom 8.1 million are in rural areas, mainly engaged at cultivations and agricultural labors as well. The side effect of working at a young age are risk of contracting occupational disease like skin disease, disease of lungs, weak eyesight, TB, etc. Vulnerability to sexual exploitation at the workplace, deprived of education. They grow up unable to avail development opportunity and end up as unskillful workers for the rest of their lives. And if we talk about it further, like the associated issues with the child labor, so first will be the cause and effect relationship. Child labor and exploitation are the result of many factors, including poverty, social norms, condemning them, lack of decent work opportunity for adults and adolescents, migrants and emergencies. If we talk about it further, threats to national economy, the continuing persistence of child labor and exploitation poses a threat to national economy and have a severe negative short and long-term consequence for children, such as denial of education, determining physical and mental health. Talking about it further, child labor is informal sector. Though child labor is banned the law and across India, child labor can be found in variety of informal industries like brick kilns, carpet weaving, garment making, agriculture, fisheries, etc. Other causes distinguished child labor, like despite rate of child labor has declined over the last few years, children are being still being used in distinguished for form of child labor like domestic help as well. Then linkage with child trafficking, that is the most dangerous part of it. So at last I just want to wind up by giving the way forwards, like role of panchayat. At nearly 80% of child labor in India emanates from rural area. The panchayat can play a dominant role in mitigating child labor and with that integrated approach, child labor and other form of exploitation are preventable through integrated approach that strengthens child protection system, as well as simultaneously addressing poverty and inequity, improve access to and quality of education, and mobilized public support for respecting children's right. Then treating children as a active stakeholder, like children have the power to play a significant role in preventing and responding to child labor as well. Thank you.